Hey, what's going on, you beautiful souls? This is Truthseeker. I'm back at you with another video. And here's the funny thing, I just recorded a video, but I wasn't able to beat the time limit of these videos, because there's a certain time that you have to keep it under, to be able to upload it. So there's a couple of videos that are kind of on the back burner right now until I'm able to sort out the whole time issue. Um, but um, how are you guys doing today? I hope you guys are doing well. I was just having a little discussion with Spirit. We were talking today, and the message that I wanted to get out to you guys today was that the truth will set you free. Now, I'm going to go a little bit into detail about that. And the truth will set you free for multiple reasons. One, make sure before anything, make sure you're being truthful to yourself. That's the number one thing. Make sure you're being true to yourself. If you are doing something and you're not happy with what you're doing, ask yourself, is this what I want to be doing? Or are you doing it just to do it? And it could be anything. But all you need to do is just ask yourself, why am I doing this activity? Is the activity of being a god in someone's life, or looking into them and controlling everything about them, something that you want to do? Is stealing and living a life of thievery something that you want to do? Those are questions you have to ask yourself. And the same applies to if you're at a 9 to 5. Am I doing this because I want to? Because if you realize, if that spark gets lit in you and you realize that, hey man, this isn't what I want to do, you're going to start having some new perspectives flow into your life there, partner. Because it's a real good thing, and life's a blessing. And there's going to be a lot of people that try, going to be a lot of people in your life that try and come and stop you, and try and get in the way of your success, and distract you. They'll come into your life and tell you, no, that's not a good idea. I wouldn't do that at all. No. And them no's are coming from the same people that are doing the same shit every day, bringing negativity into people's lives, putting them down, being a burden to someone just because they want to be a burden, and just because, this will all be because that person doesn't want to see you succeed. And let me tell you guys, a lot of lies in this world are coming crashing down. And that's why it's essential that's why it's essential for me to say that the truth will set you free. Because the more you try and maintain lies, the more you try and maintain this Jenga tower of lies, the easier it's going to be to put your finger and put your hand in there and take one piece out, and the whole tower is going to come collapsing down, because these people cannot uphold lies. And I'm going to tell you something right now. Here's a couple things that Father hates, okay? That's fakes, cheaters, liars, Emphasis on the liars. Because let me tell you something, guys. Father knows your heart. He's the creator of all things. He knows you better than you know yourself. He knows your heart. He knows your intentions. It's all about intentions. So if you want to come in front of somebody and laugh and smile and be like, "Hi, how are you today? I totally love you," and then deep down inside, I really don't. You know, that may be revealed. Because it's all about intention. These days of phonies going around parading and acting and especially acting, really big actors. Oh man, they're the biggest actors around. They might as well be in Hollywood. They will act out so hard and do so much acting. These motherfuckers got a whole script that they read off of to try and maintain this Jenga womble tower of bullshit. But see, and that's the thing. And the moral of this story, and what I'm trying to get across here, is that you see how much easier it is just to tell the truth. If you just tell the truth and come right out with it, there is no need for, having to juggle and try and catch all these lies and keep track of, have a whole fucking 15-page paper full of scripts and acting and all this bullshit, when all you need to do is tell the truth. At that point, it becomes more of a hassle to maintain the Jenga tower, because it's going to be swap-sided from side to side, back and forth, because you're lying and lying and lying over and over again. And what that does is that eats away at your soul. I'm going to be real with you. It eats away at your soul, because deep down inside, you're not being truthful. You're not telling the truth. And that doesn't mean when somebody asks you for the truth, that doesn't mean give them some fucking baloney explanation and pulled fresh right out of your ass. No, that doesn't mean that at all. That doesn't mean that at all. Okay, that means the truth. Okay? Because there's too much of that, where there's people that will dance around the truth. They will dance around it because they don't want to tell the truth. But all it's doing is rotting away at their soul, because they know deep down inside what they're doing. They know deep down inside what's really going on. And guys, this is why I'm telling you to be vigilant on these wolves in sheep's clothing. I made 2 videos on them. I'll touch base on it briefly here. But guys, these wolves will bite your ankles without you even realizing. They will bite your ankles without you even realizing. And I'm going to tell you something. They will also drag you down to hell without you realizing. And again, these conversations I have on these videos and these things, these conversations I have, they're not easy pills to swallow. But these are the messages that are coming directly from my Heavenly Father, and that I feel that I want to share with everyone. Because this is really important information. There's things going on and things that people deal with on a daily basis, guys, that you wouldn't even have a clue. Even if you know me for 20 plus years, guarantee you don't. I can tell you that right now. And I can tell you that right now based on you probably watching this video. You probably never even heard me spoke a day like this in your life. Let me tell you something. You never know anybody. You never fully know anybody. And I've already touched on that in my Wolves in Sheep's Clothing video. No matter how hard you may look into somebody, no matter how hard you may think you know somebody, you don't. You don't. And guys, these lies and this deception will bring you down to a low level, because the enemy wants you to be at a lower vibration, the same as what they do. And by lower vibration, I mean performing all these, doing all these evil things behind the scenes, lying to people, trying to bring them down, trying to keep somebody held down, all because they don't like them or they don't like what you're doing. Guys, in this day and age, it's time for unification. It's time to be united. It's time to love one another. And most importantly, being true to yourself. Because ultimately, you're the one that's going to bring yourself happiness. Father will be right alongside with you, and He wants you to be happy, which is exactly why I'm on this video and why I'm relaying this message over to you, because go to Father. He wants you to come to Him. I love saying that, because it's going to get more people to realize that this is not a godless world. There's going to be a lot of bubbles busted. But at this point in this day and age, guys, it's right in front of your face. You just need to know where to look. If you're a real truth seeker, the truth's right there. Look at all what's going on today. Look at all this fear and paranoia they're bringing on everyone. More specifically, Samael, because that is the opposition here. That is what he's got going on to try and prevent people from coming to Father. He does not want people to come to Father at all. Okay, he doesn't want people to come. He wants to deceive as many people as possible. That is his mission. He also sends agents down to this earth with that very same mission, to lead people down the wrong path. And then guess what? You're down, before you know it, you're down deep in a hole, and you're wondering, how the hell do I get out? That's what Samael does. Samael traps you. He ensnares you. Because he makes your eyes glow with all these earthly treasures that he puts in front of your face. But I'm going to tell you something, there's a whole other world out there, guys. Earth is just the beginning. I'm just going to be honest with you guys. This is a school. I've mentioned it before. But I'm telling you guys, there's a lot out there. And knowledge is the key. This is why I've been coming on here, making these videos. Because I love making people smile. I love seeing the positive. I love seeing the positivity in people, and being a radiant, shining, bright light for that positivity to bring other people up, to get people out of the hole that Samael entraps everyone in. This hole that is put on everyone. This is why, guys, be aware of those wolves. They're closer than you think. You never know. It's very important, guys. Because if you're not careful, before you know it, you'll be in the opposite direction of Father, and then you're wondering, why the hell did I do this? Talk to Father about the decisions that you make. Discuss it with Him. Ask Him, Father, is this a good idea? He will tell you. He will be truthful and honest with you if you should do that thing that you're thinking about doing. Talk to Him. Okay, guys? I know I may come across a little stern and you know, ultimately, guys, there's a reason why these messages are really important. But I love you guys with all my heart. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and you take it easy. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.